You're not seeing this by accident, not on a quiet Sunday like April 5th. Your breath just caught, because your soul recognized the signal. This isn't content. It's a convergence, a frequency only the awake can receive. That warmth in your chest, that's the first light testing the walls. It's been waiting since the handover was complete, since the king took his seat on March 31st. Now the dawn arrives, not with fanfare, but with silence. And if you're feeling this now, you're part of the first wave. The veil didn't just thin, it parted. Just for today, just for you. Ancient cycles mark this day as the first breath after initiation. Not a new beginning, but the first exhale of a truth already lived. Your dreams last night weren't random. They were rehearsals for stepping into a reality where light flows through you, not around you. You don't need to earn this. You only need to stop blocking it. The signs are already here. In the numbers, in the stillness, in the sudden clarity. This is your invitation to stand in the light, fully, finally. Not tomorrow, not someday, but on this Sunday, April 5th, while the world sleeps, you awaken, and the first light breaks through. The world calls it Sunday, but your soul knows better. This is the first breath of the new cycle, a silence so deep, it hums with creation. You felt it at 3:33 a.m., when time paused just for you. That wasn't coincidence, it was confirmation. Wow. Light doesn't knock. It seeps through cracks you didn't know existed. In your chest, in your dreams, in the space between thoughts. Ancient temples aligned to moments like this, not to stars, but to stillness. They knew, after the handover comes the dawn. And April 5 is that dawn. It's not about becoming new. It's about remembering what's already lit. Your highest self isn't arriving. He's been here all along, waiting for you to stop resisting. The fatigue you've carried, it was the weight of holding the throne yourself. Now, you can rest, because the king is seated and the light is flowing. You don't need to understand it. You only need to receive it. Let it fill the hollow places, not with noise, but with presence. This is your first true breath since March 31st. Breathe it in. Let it rewrite you from the inside out. You're not just seeing light. You're being prepared to carry it. This isn't inspiration. It's initiation. And April 5th marks the first true day of your sovereignty in action. Not as a concept, but as a frequency you now emit. Your nervous system has been recalibrating since March 31st. Not to handle more stress, but to hold more light. Science calls it neuroplasticity. Mystics call it grace, but your body knows it as truth. That sudden calm in chaos, that's not luck. It's alignment, the clarity that arrives without effort. That's your new baseline. Most will mistake this for a quiet Sunday, but you feel the shift in your bones, in your breath, in the silence between heartbeats. This is what ancient mystery schools called the first dawn after. Seating, when the initiate doesn't become enlightened, but begins to radiate from the throne already occupied. The Hermetic texts say, the king does not speak, he emanates. And today, you emanate, not because you tried, but because you yielded. Modern physics confirms what sages knew. Consciousness shapes reality not through force, but through coherence. When your inner state stabilizes, the outer world reorganizes around it. That's why synchronicities aren't random. They're reflections of your internal order. The repeating numbers, the unexpected messages, the doors that open without knocking, these are not rewards. They're confirmations. Your field is now coherent enough to collapse possibility into form. Don't confuse this with positivity. This is deeper, quieter, more honest. It's the peace that remains when fear speaks. It's the clarity that holds when confusion swirls. It's the knowing that needs no proof, because it lives in your marrow, not your mind. Your ancestors carried heavy frequencies: survival, scarcity, silence. But you were born to break that chain, not through struggle, but through stillness. By simply being present in your truth, you heal generations. That's the real power of April 5th. It's not about you alone. It's about the lineage you uplift by standing in your light. The ritual isn't complex. Stand barefoot on earth, even if it's just your floor. Breathe in. I receive. Breathe out. I radiate. Do this 3 times. No mantra, no expectation, just presence. This simple act aligns your biofield with the new cycle and signals to the cosmos, I am ready to carry the light. You don't need to announce it. You don't need to prove it. The light reveals itself through your actions, through the boundaries you set without guilt, through the truths you speak without apology, through the love you give without losing yourself. This is sovereignty in motion. And if you miss today, the light doesn't vanish, but its first pure expression fades, like morning dew evaporating under noon sun, still water, but harder to collect. So don't wait, don't overthink, just be here on this Sunday, April 5th, while the veil is thin, while the field is clear, while the first light is breaking through. Receive it, carry it, be it. You don't need to chase the light. It's already moving through you. Since April 5th, your biofield has been rewriting itself, not in noise, but in silence. Your cells remember a frequency older than language, and now they're resonating with it again. This isn't mysticism, it's biophotonics. Science confirms human cells emit light, weak but real. When your inner state stabilizes, that light intensifies. You become a living antenna, not for signals, but for truth. And today, that signal is clear. Most think awakening is dramatic, thunder, visions, voices. But the deepest shifts are quiet. A breath held just a second longer, a boundary spoken without apology, a choice made in stillness, not reaction. That's sovereignty in motion, not performance, but presence. The ancients didn't seek enlightenment. They prepared vessels. Temples weren't built to worship gods, but to hold coherent fields, so the priest could become a conduit, not a controller. You are that temple now. Your nervous system, your breath, your silence, these are your sacred architecture. Don't wait for a sign. You've already received it. The dream where you stood on a hill at dawn, the stranger who said, "You're closer than you think," the sudden urge to delete old photos, burn old letters, walk away from draining conversations. These weren't whims. They were instructions from your future self. Through the thinning veil, modern life trains you to react, not respond, to fill silence, not listen to it. But your soul thrives in the gaps, in the pause between stimulus and response. That's where freedom lives. And since April 5th, that gap has widened. You have more space, more clarity, more choice. This is your education now, not from books, but from being. Every interaction becomes a mirror, every challenge, a calibration. You're not here to fix the world. You're here to hold a frequency so pure, it reminds others of their own light. The ritual is simple. Each morning, before checking your phone, place one hand on your heart, one on your belly. Breathe in. I am here. Breathe out. I am clear. 3 times. No expectation, just alignment. This grounds your field and sets your tone for the day. You won't feel different all at once, but others will. They'll sense your calm, your certainty, your quiet strength. Not because you speak louder, but because you vibrate truer. And if you doubt, remember this. The light doesn't ask you to be perfect. It only asks you to be present, to stop dimming yourself for comfort, to stand in your truth, even when it shakes, because the world doesn't need more noise. It needs your frequency, clear, calm, unbroken. So don't look away, don't shrink back. The first light broke through on April 5th. Now, it's your turn to carry it, not as a burden, but as a birthright. You are not becoming light. You are remembering you've always been it. Since April 5th, the veil between your inner and outer worlds has thinned, not to show you something new, but to reveal what was never hidden. Your clarity isn't borrowed, it's reclaimed, and it grows stronger each time you choose truth over comfort. This isn't spiritual fantasy, it's neurobiological fact. When you speak your truth, your prefrontal cortex lights up, your amygdala calms, your field stabilizes. You become a living calibration point for others, not by teaching, but by being. And the world needs your frequency now. Most wait for permission to shine. But sovereignty doesn't ask, it simply is. It's in the quiet no that honors your energy, in the unshaken yes that aligns with your core, in the silence that refuses to perform. That's where your power lives, not in volume, but in vibration. Don't confuse stillness with passivity. Stillness is the deepest form of action. It's the space where creation begins, where chaos meets order, where fear meets faith. And, since the handover, your stillness has deepened. You no longer react. You respond, from center, not survival. The ritual isn't grand. Each night, before sleep, place one hand on your heart. Whisper, "Thank you for today." No. Request just gratitude. This closes the loop and seals your coherence. Over time, your dreams will shift from processing fear to receiving guidance. You won't feel like a different person, but you'll move through the world differently, with less friction, more flow, because you're no longer resisting your own light. You're allowing it, and in that allowance, you heal the split between who you are and who you've always been. So stand firm, not with force, but with presence. The first light broke through on April 5th. Now, you carry it forward, not as a mission, but as a quiet certainty. You are the light, and it is enough.